Alright, welcome to Windows 7. I'm going to show you how to view a network connection. First, we would go to Start menu and the control panel and to Network and Internet. And as you can see in here, there are a few options as to what you can do. Internet options, it's just options for Internet Explorer. It's like a trick because it comes with Windows. You can't do anything about it. HP Internet Sharing Manager, you probably wouldn't have this. This comes with my drivers because I have an HP. And Home Group is where you manage your home group if you have one set up. And it's kind of like a work group or otherwise if you have that. And where we would want to go is Network and Sharing Center. And what's handy with Windows 7 and Network Sharing Center is these blue quick links on the bottom of the Network and Sharing Center and on all the other menu options. From here you can view the network status and tasks. You can connect to a network. If you haven't done that, you can also do that down here from the network icon on the taskbar. You can also view computers and devices that are on the network, and you can also add a wireless device to the network if it didn't automatically, if you didn't see it and connect to it. Let's just go ahead and go into the Network and Sharing Center. Right now, I am connected to Motorola 8766. That's the router. The connection is a wireless connection, and the access type is internet. And you can see the basic map of network connections here. That's my PC, Windows PC. Motorola 8766, the router, and the internet. It's a very basic view of what's going on, but it makes sense. You can also see a full map, which I'm a fan of. And it shows you all the devices on a network, which I guess it's just me on the network. So, and from here, you can set up a connection or network, wireless broadband dial-up, and ad hoc, and VPN, virtual private network. Dial-up probably won't be doing. You can also connect to a network from here, just like it'll just bring this menu up from the taskbar. And you can also fiddle with your home group from this page and troubleshoot network issues. And generally, if you have a network issue, it'll show a little disconnect on this map up here. It'll have like a little yellow exclamation point, either before the router, like if you can't connect to the router, or before the internet if your router can't connect to the internet. It'll also say that your connection is, if you're connected to the router but not to the internet, it'll say connected with limited or little or limited availability or something like that. I can't remember. From here, you can change your adapter settings, and this shows you your type of adapters. Like mine's just a Wi-Fi adapter that I'm using right now. I also have my local area connection, which is a LAN port on the side of the computer, Realtek PCIe, GBE, family controller, just a regular Ethernet port. You can change your sharing settings from here. You can turn on your network discovery so people can view your computer on a network, or you can turn it off if you feel like you should be private. That doesn't necessarily work with bigger networks where they can see all the IP addresses on the network. I mean, if you're trying to hide from a larger from a server room or something like that, it won't work. File and printer sharing, you can turn it on if you want to share your printer across the network, which this really probably isn't a good idea anyway, unless you want someone else to print off of your network and it's a small network. Public folder sharing, so you can turn on a public folder where people can access files that you want or that you put on there, and they can, depending on the abilities that you give them, they can take that file, change it, and put it back. And you can take it and change it and add more to it, or you can just make it so they can read it and put it back, or they can. There's different usage rights that you can give them. Uh, Media streaming. I don't know. I guess that I'm not sure what that's referring to. And file sharing. Use a 128-bit encryption. You would definitely want to do that. If you don't have the encryption, then there's a lot less security. The less bit encryption. All right, and password protected sharing. That's if you set up a file on your home group, or if you set up a shared folder, then you can have a password on it, which I would probably do. Home group connections, and you can turn off, or you can allow Windows to manage your home group connections, or you can do it manually. Now you would want to save your changes. As you can see here, the UAC would probably pop up, but it didn't for me because I'm an administrator, so it worked. Alright, and that's your basic networking sharing center. You can just take a look at home group. I don't have a home group. I don't personally use them very much. But if you can connect to an existing home group if there is one on your network, or you can create a new one, or Windows can tell you more about them. You can go to the home group troubleshooter, and that'll pull you through the whole thing. Alright, thank you.